We're here in the main stage, ready, playoffs action.
I'm ready to see FlyToMoon attempt to get even closer to their goal, go into the moon. No Fear just getting a little bit of vision on both Fly and DOTA.
Going for the first blood. Poor Fly. The creeps will not help him here.
Yeah, they won't. They're going to come on in. Nice stun on 3 coming out from Fly, but the damage is coming all the way through. Always want to Fly looking for that last shot. No Fear gets first blood on Fly. Jarex makes the rotation. Maybe they return one and get Nangrata, but he's a little bit fast. I don't think he's getting out of this one shot more, and Jarex is going to be looking for it, or No-Tail gets behind these creeps for a moment, but the tower as well as Jarex. Now you always see Jarex being the playmaker, so much so that I fanboy on him too often, and ooh, man, a couple shots from going down, and Iceberg by himself. Damage coming out, it's just not enough.
Yeah, I think Alk just felt like he couldn't chase any further.
Over top, Jarex hit with the cast. One more shot will come in from No Fear. They'll get the kill now. S4 trying to return it with the kill on Always Want to Fly. Though trade so far 1-for-1. Silent 2-0 to go back in.
Didn't get the RNG he needed.
Went over mid. They're going to use this exorcism, try to push. Jarex is invis for the moment, but you've got 3 heroes here for FlyToMoon. And we'll see if they're able to turn this, but No-Tail comes through. They've got the snowball. They'll look over at Iceberg. He's got the Spirit Siphon keeping him alive for now. And now the chase is on. No-Tail completely drops it. So does Jarex. Man's also here, but this is not the place you want to be with the exorcism, as well as Nangrata chasing behind you. He'll continue on forward. He is level 6, so he does have that nice regen. But this is FlyToMoon taking advantage, and a rotation coming out from No-Tail that goes completely wrong. We'll see if OG finds anything on the back end, but Iceberg locked in by these shards. Exorcism comes back in. He's back to full. 3 heroes here. Fly lands the stun. Mad as well as Jarex just trying to hit away. They've got the Hex. Should have this kill. Witch Doctor thinking about coming over. Iceberg's still not dead. Getting through the trees. Trying to juke him out. And, oh, he's finally found, and Iceberg will not get away.
They get the kill for Alk. That's, I do like what you see out of FlyToMoon. Aggressive wards in the jungle, trying to shut down the Alchemist free farm.
And they look over at S4 again. The Shuriken comes through. There's the Battle Hunger on Silent, but Always Want to Fly. He's here with the cask, and another kill on S4.
S4's back top has a Vanguard, so it's a bit tankier, but
snowball coming
with
out
that
on Silent, but he uses the Doppelganger, avoids it. Shards come out, locks him in for a moment. They've also got the Battle Hunger, but Nangrata's made his way over. The Doom on S4, they'll take out Jarex. Now they've got the Maledict, the stun through from Fly, but they're able to chase on S4, especially with Silent coming through. They have Scorched Earth burning away, and both Jarex and S4 will both hit the deck. And now over bottom, No-Tail, they've got Exorcism from Iceberg as well as No Fear with the track, and No-Tail's got nowhere to go. And at what point does it really become Shuriken a little bit late? And he does show himself, so Jarex is here, throws the Ice Shards out. They're going to trade a little bit. The TP's coming out from the line, so Fly comes in. The snowball hits on No Fear. Now he's hexed up. They should be able to get this kill, especially with the stun, and they will. Real deep in this enemy jungle, uses the Doppelganger. He's also got Always Want to Fly smoked up. Nangrata's here as well. Fly should have spotted out Always Want to Fly at that moment. They've also got Mad nearby. The stun comes out, but Silence here. There's the Plasma Field being thrown by by No-Tail. They've got the Doom. That'll come through. Always Want to Fly looking like he's going to drop, and we'll see just how far OG are willing to go on FlyToMoon.
Yeah, I mean, you asked at 10 minutes, like, are they ahead enough? Alchemist was pretty much even at 10 minutes with the PL. Now look at him. He is miles ahead of the PL. He gets the Radiance. 10 to 15 is where that's when he really hits his strides. The first 5-10 minutes of the game, he doesn't farm all that fast.
When they're looking for S4, they've got the Spirit Siphon on him, but here comes OG. There's the stun coming through, as well as the Unstable Concoction on Nangrata. They've already taken out No Fear. There's the finger to stop Iceberg. Ice Shards just a little bit left of Nangrata, but they've got the snowball flying through. Going to be a little bit short, but now he's thrown up with the Yules, as well as the cast coming out from Always Want to Fly. The ult comes in. Nangrata's still alive.
What a
finally
death ward,
drops with a Death Ward doing so much damage, and will take out Jarex.
Fury anti-mage. If you don't go Battle Fury yourself, those heroes will out-farm you.
No look for S4. They've got the track. Silent hitting away with this Diffusal Blade. S4 not really much place to go, and he tries to get into the trees, but there is just no escape from Silent, as well as No Fear on this Bounty Hunter. They charge up the Unstable Concoction. Needs to avoid it. Stuns himself. Now No-Tail coming in. They've got the Yules once again, stopping the TP of Silent, in a little bit of trouble as the Doppelganger. Snowball comes out on No Fear on the top of this fight. They'll take out Silent. They'll look for No Fear. He'll fall as well to die on FlyToMoon.
Fortunately, killing this Alchemist when he's going to BKB now is going to be very difficult, and I love the build we're seeing come out
They're
from
going
Seb.
to try and pull it off. They found No-Tail. The cast bouncing around. The stun came out from Fly as well as the ulti onto No-Tail, but he's got that Yule's tracked up once again, and he's not making it far enough away on that one.
You see that Exorcism, you run if you're OG.
And they actually might even continue on forward for Fly because they've also got the track. The Hex comes out. They'll look for Scorched Earth and Infernal Blade to do work. Draining that mana just a little bit, and on the side, Jax actually takes out No Fear. Coming around will be mad. He's got the BKB, the finger through. Grotto drops. Now they find Always Want to Fly. It's going to be 3 for OG. However, they did lose S4. So losing both the Axe as well as the Razor is a little bit crucial. And if they lose Mad here, it's going to be even worse. And they clean them off. They're going to find Jerax going on forward. The silence is there. No way out. And 4 people die on OG. Absolutely devastating from FlyToMoon.
Armor against the PL Death Prophet. Manta style. Break off the Spirit Vessel. Give yourself those Radiance illusions to farm as well.
And they're going to look at Mad for just a moment. He is stunned up.
Back up.
It's going to be a tough fight if OG want to go in, but they are sitting really far back, and now they're tracked up. So S4's got to be careful as well as Mad. There's the silence coming out. Here comes Grotto. The BKB is going to be used, as well as the Unstable Concoction is going to be charged up, but he's pulled into the Snowball on the back lines. They've got the Exorcism. No-Tail getting low. S4 trying to come on in. Here's the Death Ward from Always Want to Fly. No-Tail drops. S4 falls, but they get Grotto in return. Alchemist still has to run away as FlyToMoon. They want blood as they continue forward into the enemy jungle.
Seb should be able to deter them from coming in here. He's waiting for that Chemical Rage.
Stun comes out on Silent. Cast bouncing around. There's the Shuriken. Unstable Concoction thrown out at this Death Prophet, but the Yules is used to avoid it.
Yep. They hold the Razor buyback, but they lose the tower. To that. OG, I think you fight into Aegis here. Not necessarily contesting Roshan, or we'll see if they want to do that first, but you want to fight when Exorcism is down.
Yeah, but now they go on forward. There's Grotto with the nice Centaur stomp. The silence comes out on 3 of these heroes. The Spirit Siphon comes through. Mad trying to find the Unstable Concoction, but there's the Yules. They've already taken out S4, so they've got no more Axe. They continue on forward. The finger comes out. They drop Iceberg, but the Doom is out onto this Alchemist, and No-Tail's going to drop soon too. So they've already lost 3 heroes. They continue on forward. Silent loses the Aegis, but this is still trouble for Alk as he's trying to run it. The cast goes his direction. The stun onto Grotto, but the Shuriken gets tossed and hits both these heroes. Silent continue on forward. The buyback comes out from No-Tail as well as Jerax. Down goes Mad, and they will lose No Fear, but they just don't care. Silent continuing on forward. There is no line for this man to stop at. OG are not going to make the jump.
So many bounty players there would have fed away their lives.
But Silent gets caught. Now S4 is here. They're going to look to try and kill off this Phantom Lancer as the Snowball comes through. They've got No-Tail. They've got Mad. The stun's going to come out, and now Silent in a lot of trouble. They continue on to get this kill on Silent, and FlyToMoon are here, but without Silent, I don't know if they want to take this fight. They get the BKB pop by No-Tail. Continue on forward. There's the blink with the call coming through on Death Prophet, and they will slam him down. They've got themselves both big cores on FlyToMoon gone, and Always Want to Fly will be the 3rd kill for OG, and that no Iceberg for 20 seconds. And like you said, they're not trying to buy back on Silent, so it looks like they'll just hand over this lane of Rax. They'll try to get behind OG.
They want to fight around their ward. If they go too far up, they're going to run into an OG ward. So if this fight happens where right now, FlyToMoon win it. If they fight at that secret shop, OG win it, is essentially what the 2 teams are saying right now.
Now look over at Jerax. The BKB is actually going to be popped by Grotto. He leads with the Infernal Blade coming through onto the Axe. They now doom up. No-Tail has got his BKB. They continue to chase for Jerax on the back lines. They've got Silent hitting away at Mad, but he has got that ulti running, and the Exorcism on the sidelines. The finger comes through. Nobody dropping just yet. S4 getting low. He'll be the first one to fall in this fight. The doom out on No-Tail. That's going to be 2 as well as 3 as they take up this line. They both buy back. They've also lost S4. So 4 heroes die on the side of OG. They'll also take out Mad. Essentially, it's a team wipe, but the buybacks come through from both Jerax as well as No-Tail, and FlyToMoon somehow lose nothing.
They got the tracks off, giving FlyToMoon a good initiation. It's going to be key. Both teams pushing opposite sides of the maps here. We're going to see it's a game of chicken here. Who's going to TP back first?
And they have Exorcism to work with.
Tusk is there to stop TPs potentially. Seb is going to maybe just base trade.
And they'll look at the top tier 3. Meanwhile, Exorcism used. Both teams using those glyphs. Coming back will be No Fear. So we'll see how long either team is able to hold or really willing to stand and trade towers. Snowball comes through all the way on Iceberg, and oh boy, that's a little bit too far for Jerax, and now the stun comes out onto 1, but it's not enough to keep Jerax alive. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Grotto is going to use this BKB as well as No-Tail. He's been doomed up. S4 looking for a moment to go on in, but they still haven't taken this tier 3 over top.
There's no Death Prophet.
Yeah, Death Prophet continuing on with this Exorcism, taking both the racks just about, and there it is. They take the bottom tier 3 as well as the racks, and S4 S4 trying to run, but they've got this track. No Fear's ready to stop a TP.
Yeah, and the PL still did have TP, so while Death Prophet's TP got cancelled, FlyToMoon still had enough resources up top to stop Alchemist from taking the full lane of Rax.
Oh, they've got the ensnare coming out from Nangrata. They'll stop him from TPing out.
He got the Talon at level 20 to give him further damage from the ultimate as well, but it's not going to be a game changer.
FlyToMoon really pressuring, but behind enemy lines it's going to be No-Tail as well as Fly. They come around the back. They've got the Blink as well as the Hex. That comes through on Nangrata. The BKB popped again by No-Tail. Looking over at Always Want to Fly. He'll take him out, but they will end up looking a little bit rough as now they'll lose Fly. They'll lose Jerax, and now No-Tail's all of a sudden by himself.
The state of this game goes, we'll have to see them maybe mount one last defense of their high ground. It's going to be so much harder now that Exorcism is back online.
Where the track comes out, there's the Blink forward. The Yule's on to S4. That's going to stop him in his tracks. Man continues to go on forward, trying to take out Iceberg. The BKB pop by No-Tail with the snowball coming out. They'll take out Iceberg to start this fight, but doomed up now is Mad. On the back lines is No-Tail. They've got the Maledict coming on through as well as the Death Ward coming out and this Hurricane Dog. Always Want to Fly is going to drop. Fly hits the deck. Silent dies. 3 heroes dead here for FlyToMoon, and the buyback comes out from Iceberg, and now Nangrata falls. It's a full team wipe for OG, devastating the side of FlyToMoon. So we'll see what how FlyToMoon want to play this, considering they've got the Aegis and Cheese ready. They find No Fear. There's the Yule's Ice Shards come out, but he's not dead just yet. And now here come FlyToMoon with the Shuriken just bouncing around. The Blink on forward. The BKB's popped around the horn. They look over at S4. Is continuing to move on forward as Iceberg gets very low, chased by No-Tail. There's the Yule's trying to stay alive. They will lose S4 to start, and now they look over at Mad. He gets ripped to shreds, and they're also going to take out No-Tail.
There is a dangerous nightmare scenario where PL dies twice, even with Aegis. Doesn't have buyback, you lose the game. Now, PL doesn't have Aegis, but he is buyback, much like the rest of the team. If you buy back, you're not forced to fight again. You can just reset.
They're going to try and defend this top tier 3. The Blink in from S4. They'll get Silent quite low. He's used that doppelganger. The Doom comes out onto the Alchemist. They're continuing on forward as No-Tail's got the BKB, but he's going to be ripped apart. Uses that Yule's to stay alive. The Exorcism's deep inside the space. They'll take out No-Tail. Dead for 100 seconds. Continuing on forward. They'll find themselves Fly as well. He buys back. The tier 3 is gone, and they'll also look at this last set of racks as they're trying to take Mega Creeps. It's going to be a 4-on-5 situation for OG as now the Yules comes out on Jerax once again. They move on forward. The Shiva's going to be used as well as the Sun that comes out on to No Fear. This could be the last and final fight for OG. Is going in deep. Will be Silent. Looks for Jerax. Continuing forward past these tier 4. The tracks come out. Now they're trying to find S4 who's being used up. The snowball comes through, and now Jerax in so much trouble as that was the snowball, I think, with the Lotus Orb that was on Silent. Doomed up is Mad as he's trying to get back into his well. Everybody on the side of OG is trying to get back in their well. Mad trying to trade with Silent, trade these blows, but Iceberg will take out No-Tail off screen as they continue on forward to try and get S4's pop the BKB, but everybody's here. Nangrata's around. They've got the Doom once again on Mad. They're looking at these tier 4s as the creeps come in and start taking these towers low. And again, OG got to try and defend as the Finger comes through. They'll look for the dunk. They'll take out No Fear, but this is Finger as well as everything kind of used for just the Bounty Hunter who does buy back, in fact. So they've got the Hex coming through as well as the stun. We'll see if they want to go in on this. Man had to come back as he was farming over top. That was the Hex on Sound who's got the double damage. Now the Doppelganger actually throws him onto the high ground. He tries to trade with Mad. Continuing forward, there's the snowball, and now here comes No-Tail, the BKB as well as the Blink call. Sound in a lot of trouble, pushed all the way back. I think that was Walrus kick that came out. BKB popped by Nangrata. They've got the Yules onto this axe one more time. No-Tail trying to pull this damage away from Iceberg, but he's continuing on forward, and S4 is going to hit the deck. They continue on forward. Nangrata trying to find something. A stable concoction comes through, but it doesn't look like it's enough damage yet from Mad. No-Tail gets all the way back into the well, and it's still everybody alive for FlyToMoon. They stop the path of Mad. They stop the path of Fly. They'll take out Fly. They'll look after Mad. He gets back into the well just barely. Maledict comes out. There's the Walrus Punch once again on the Iceberg, and they're just shredding these tier 4s, maybe looking for the Ancient in just a moment. Unstable concoction thrown once again. Mad as well as 2 other heroes just trying to stand here and defend their base, but it's looking really bad as No-Tail falls. He's dead for 2 minutes. Mad's going to get low. He's going to drop as well. The buyback comes through. The BKB popped by Iceberg. They're looking at the Ancient. They're going to take it out. FlyToMoon off. This is absurd.
Absolutely insane performance. Such a clutch team playing against veterans of the Dota 2 scene, showing complete composure there.